ikaw, kung sino ka man nanonood, kung ganito rin yung pinagdadaanan mo, sana huwag ka maging kagaya sa akin na feel ko tama to and pinanindigan ko ng ako to at ayoko siyang baguhin. Sana ikaw, may hope ka pa na baguhin yan at itama yan kasi mali nga. Sana hindi ka ma-stuck sa ito ko ngayon na yun nga, feel ko tama. So, you should ask for help. Siguro first step na to, if you came across this video, it's a sign for you to do something about it.
Hey guys, I'm Yvanne Evangelista, the host of At The Backdoor, where we talk about controversial, taboo, and socially relevant topics. And for this video, we'll talk about eating disorders. So if you're interested in that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm joined by my friend, Chloe Dominique.
Yes. Hi.
So, eating disorders. Okay, this is a heavy topic. And you're suffering from anorexia?
Suffered.
Okay.
It's case-to-case basis. Sometimes I do, sometimes I do not.
Okay.
Depends. Well, okay, I'll share the situation. When I feel like I'm not achieving anything or wala akong na-accomplish, kasi I'm freelancer right now. Pag wala akong nakukuha projects or tenga ako sa bahay, wala akong ganap, nag-aano yung utak ko na parang, you're not enough. You don't look pretty enough, you're not beautiful enough, your height, so dadagdag pa yun, baka mukha kang chubby kasi you have a very small height, so
Small frame.
you have a small frame, so you have to make it proportionate for you to look tall, you have to look slimmer. So, yun, it's a case-to-case basis. It depends sa mga situation na nangyayari sa buhay ko. So, I can't say na I have fully recovered from it. Sobrang laki ng impact ng food sa akin. I don't know, I have such weird relationship with food.
Para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, what is anorexia? Like, can you define it?
Okay, anorexia, it's an eating disorder where you restrict yourself with eating. You're very conscious, you're very cautious about the calorie intake, and you kind of like starve yourself. That's about it. It's different from bulimia. I can't say na I'm bulimic kasi I purge siya, pero hindi yung force. Like, ang ginagawa ko kasi I drink a lot of water. Like, alam mo yung lunod na lunod sa tubig. Sa sobrang lunod mo sa tubig, masusuka ka na lang. So yun, parang I'm not sure if that's bulimia kasi pag bulimia talagang fino-force sa toilet and like to purge.
Yeah.
Pero with me, I just, water is the answer for me. Pero yun, it's different from bulimia. I don't purge and I use water to purge. So I guess it's still anorexia.
Yeah. And yung sa anorexia, it's more of a body image thing, di ba? Like, how you view your body image. It's not tugma sa reality.
Yeah, I take so much time looking at myself sa salamin. Like, and then from then on, my day will be affected. That's the first thing I do in the morning.
Your
like
body
whenever
check.
I check my body, and sa anorexia kasi, people with this,
Condition.
chine-check nila yung weight nila. Ako personally, I always have a tape measure sa lamp table ko. And then that's what I do first thing in the morning. Pag nakikita ko walang change or like pag nag-gain ng something, I would be anxious, uneasy. Then after that, diretso ako sa CR. Diretso ako sa lengthy mirror, and I would just stare at myself for like about 10 to 15 minutes, just looking at flaws, looking at imperfections, and planning what to do with those things. Na parang, okay, you're not supposed to be proud of yourself, you're not doing enough push-ups, you're not doing enough ganto, ganyan. So, That's what anorexia is. Wala kang kinakain na and sobra yung exercise mo. Ako kasi right now, I'm irregular yung period ko. Meron naman siguro mga cases, di ba, na irregular talaga yung person. Pero one of the things din yun, one of the signs for a person na meron kang anorexia or eating disorder pag hindi ka nag-bleed regularly. Kasi, I don't know, it's something with the hormone. Parang imbalance na yung hormone and wala nang nutrients, so wala na rin blood na nag-flow. And isa rin yung sa hair. Pag kin-comb ko yung hair ko, sobrang daming hair full. Parang sakit na talaga siya. Like, parang kang feeling mo makakalbo ka. Pero for you, it's fine. As long as you stay slim and you reach your own personal standard, okay lang yung ganun. So, that's one of the signs.
Most people think about eating disorders, di nila nakikita na it's largely a mental disorder, like feeling nila physical lang siya.
It's a mental disorder.
Yeah, so they think na eating would solve it.
No.
Yeah. Can you elaborate the mental aspect of it?
Kasi with the eating disorder, personally, it depends talaga sa character ng person. Parang natataranta pag hindi ko na-control situation or may mga things na nangyayari na hindi ko gusto, ganyan. Again, sa life, di ba, normal naman yun. I just can't take it. Feel ko kasi pag hindi ako kumakain, wow, I can control pain. Wow, I can endure pain. I got it under control. I'm in control. You just endure the starvation. And parang sinasabi mo sa sarili mo na I'm in power over myself. Na hindi ako magpapatumba, hindi ako magpapafall sa pleasure ng eating. Ganyan. And hanggang sa nag-escalate na siya na ang pangit na rin nung tingin ko sa food. And still with my body image.
Yeah, with that, how's your relationship with food when you were suffering?
There was a time na sobrang fucked up. Water na lang yung ini-intake ko. Like for me, that's a meal. Alam mo yung pag gumagaragal yung tiyan, tapos nasusuka ka na, I feel proud with that. There's like a mental disorder din to, hindi lang to eating disorder. That's wrong, right? If you think na you're in pain and you're proud that you're in pain. It's like for me, siguro personally, it's what sets me apart from people. It's how I stand out siguro. Kasi yung mga tao nasa default system sila, nasa default na kumakain sila, ganyan. Ako, I endure pain. I'm in control. I have this power. Kaya ko tong endure, kayo hindi. Yun yung pag-iisip mo.
Yeah, ego trip siya for you.
Ego trip siya for you. And it's so addicting. To the point na you just feel numb. Hindi mo na alam kung ano yung tama sa mali. Kaya hindi ako ewan ko, takot din ako ma-diagnose. Kasi parang, for me, personally, hindi ko pa siya accept na, okay, there's something wrong with how I think. There's something wrong with how I deal with things, especially with food and my body image and myself. Parang part na yun ng sarili ko. I'm Chloe and this is me. I'm kind of proud that I'm enduring this right now. And it's wrong.
Pero I really suggest that you do
I'm not...
seek medical help.
Yeah, I would, but some people are like not ready for that. But this is like a first step, like talking about it. And like, hindi lang, kasi di ba pag eating disorder, pinag-uusapan lang nila, ganito, I don't eat food, I don't ganyan. Hindi nila pinag-uusapan yung feeling behind it. Why don't you eat food? Because it's about control eh. Why? Because you're proud. You feel like you're doing something good. You feel like you're doing something right. You feel like you're apart from everyone. That's what sets you apart.
So, ang hirap na magkaroon ng ganong relationship with food because our society is addicted to eating. As ang hirap i-navigate noon, lalo na pag may ganong kang disorder. So, how do you cope with that? Like, with your family, telling you, of course, they tell you to eat.
Yeah, yun nga sinasabi nga ng parents ko, ng buong household actually. O ikaw, baka may sakit ka na, baka mamaya may ano ka na, may tililing ka na dyan sa utak mo, ganyan. Parang, oh shit. Mas nakaka-trigger yung ganun.
Yeah.
Parang, wait lang, okay. Kaya parang, alam mo yun, pag kunwari, kain na, hindi ako lumalabas sa kwarto. Parang ano na lang, parang sasabihin ko na lang, hindi, okay na, kumain na ako from work, kumain na ako sa labas. Pero, ang totoo, I have never eaten a meal since I woke up. I don't really open this topic up to anyone kasi parang hindi nila gets yung mechanics or like inner workings behind the reason why I do it and why I can't get rid of it and why I am addicted to it and I'm obsessed with not eating or restricting myself. So, ayun, and it's weird then, speaking of household, pag, yun nga, I have a sister and she's thin. Well, normal naman yun. She's younger than me. She has thinner legs. She has thinner arms. Pag nangyayari yung ganun, pag nasa isang kwarto ako, I observe the people. And pag hindi ako yung pinakapayat or pinaka-thin, ayun na. Isa yun sa mga triggers. Like parang, okay, something's wrong with you. Dapat ikaw yung pinakapayat kahit saan ka man pumunta. Dapat pag ina-observe mo yung mga tao, ikaw lang yung nagsistand out na payat and slim. Which is, it's kind of, di ba? When you think of it, parang, yeah, why do I have to compare myself with simply the people in the room? Na parang, every day that happens. Every day, parang, kahit sa jeep, dati pag nung hindi pa online classes, nung face-to-face pa lahat, tinitingnan ko talaga yung mga legs nila, yung mga arms nila na parang, okay, shit, mas payat yung legs niya. Ay, okay, uuwi ako sa bahay mamaya, mag-ano ako, ganyan-ganyan, i-exhaust ko yung sarili ko, hindi ako kakain. Hindi ako maglalagay ng sugar sa ganito, hindi ako mag-ano ng milk, hindi ako alam mo yun, hangin lang kakainin ko. Dapat mas maganda yung legs ko dun sa nakita ko kasi sa jeep kanina. Parang, that's like wrong. I know it's wrong, pero for me, it's right. And that's the hard thing with this kind of mental and physical disorder. Na, mali siya. Ayaw kong tanggapin na mali. Kasi for me, tama. And hindi ako nakikinig sa iba.
Pag nawawalan ka ng control sa reality mo, you try to take control it yourself.
Yeah, with that.
Ang hirap, no? Kasi when you try to open up about eating disorders, sobrang judgmental ka agad ng mga tao. Like, they don't try to understand it first. They don't listen to you first. Tapos, since sa society natin, we uphold this beauty standard na dapat payat. And ako, like, growing, I didn't have an eating disorder, pero I was underweight dati and people would compliment me for being underweight. Tapos sobrang mali niya. Tapos now that I'm in my healthy weight, mas closer na ako sa healthy weight ko, like, people want me to lose weight naman. Like, para sa akin na wala akong eating disorder, tapos ganun pa yung na-experience ko.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine the hardships that you're going through or you've been through. Like, sobrang hirap. Like, pati yung societal pressure.
Yeah.
Like, yung pressure mo sa sarili mo. Can you talk about that, yung societal pressure? Did it trigger your disorder?
Siguro with my field of work na ang requirements, ganito yung height,
Because
slim
you're in a
build,
performing industry.
the performing industry, mas madaling gumalaw pag siguro slim, di ba? Mas madaling gumalaw pag mas maganda tingnan yung lines ng body pag walang masyadong laman, ganyan. Mas maganda tingnan yung katulad sa mga ballerina na healthy sila, pero ang ganda tingnan, di ba? Ako hindi naman ako ballerina, like, dati nagbabalay ako, pero yun yung gusto kong parang body type na ganun kapayat. Pero kung isipin mo, kung yun yung i-achieve ko, puro kasi muscles yung sa kanila.
Yeah.
Yung sa akin, hindi naman ako nagtitrain 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day to be able to achieve that kind of slim figure. So, ang ginagawa ko, I don't eat at all. And that's wrong kasi you don't eat na nga and you don't train with the way para ma-achieve yung body figure na pinapangarap mo na ballerina, ganyan. So, I mean, not saying na, okay, common din kasi yon sa ballet world na
eating
dami kong
disorders.
naririnig na may mga eating disorder, pero not all. I'm just in awe of what they're going through. Like, the abnormalities of their body, how they make it look so easy. So, and since wala ako sa Sadly, hindi ako nagaganon. I just make it look like I have a ballet figure.
Ayun nga, yung sa ballet world, dancing world, like, grabe din yung societal pressure sa kanila. That's why they develop a lot of eating disorders. And yung aesthetics of a person on stage, it's subjective eh. Hindi lang naman yun yung magandang aesthetic. Pero, ayun nga, personally, that's what you find aesthetically pleasing.
Personally, that's what I find.
Tapos ang mahirap din when it comes to eating disorders. Kunwari, like, you're thin. Some people think kagad na if you're thin, then you're healthy.
Yeah.
Tapos mas na-encourage ka siguro to maintain that.
Yes.
Kasi that's how I also felt dati.
Ang daming mali na nangyari na for me, okay lang. Like, for example, before eating, I would just really look at myself sa salamin. Tapos ang dami pang debate yun sa sarili ko. Would I feel better if I eat? So alam mo yun, ang daming ganyan-ganyan muna sa salamin. Tapos, ano mo yun, but I have this, ang laki ng tiyan ko, pero again, normal yun sa babae kasi diba lahat tayo may womb.
Yeah.
So, talagang may maglalabas dyan na
may puson.
May puson. And for me, that's like fat. And that's that's not supposed to be there. Pero again, it's normal for a woman to have that kind of, shape. Kasi di ba pag mabagal ka kumain, parang mas yung digestion, tsaka mas onti yung makakain mo. Tapos yung plate ko, platito lang. Kasi hindi ako nag-rice. So, after pa nun, pag kunwari kumain nga ako, diretso CR, tas hindi ko alam, I just feel guilty after. Like, pag may in-intake ako, it just feels wrong for me. Na umabot sa isang point na I broke down sa CR and I harmed myself dahil wala akong naramdaman na pain, dahil wala akong naramdaman na starvation this day. I should feel pain right now. You want to be in control, but in reality, I am not in control. And lahat naman nakikita ko online na for slimming, for detox, that's like, wow, shit, I like this, ito na lang, anong gusto mong regalo, ito please. Yun na lang yung priority ko. Like, hindi ko na napaprioritize yung overall well-being.
Tapos ang iniisip rin ng mga tao na if you have anorexia, yung mga mapapayat lang yung nagsasuffer from anorexia, which is not true. Kasi mental disorder talaga siya at first.
Saka ang daming types ng eating disorder. Yun nga yung nagpo-purge ka, bulimia, anorexia nervosa, and binge eating.
Yeah.
That's also, it's hard to deal with them.
Yeah. I just want to say na you're so brave for doing this. And thank you so much for trusting this platform, for being so open. And I just want to say na you are worthy. You are so worthy. Like, I have so much love for you. And nakita ko, like, we've been together sa set for 2 weeks. And I saw how...
co-actor kayo.
Yeah. And I saw how such a genuine and nice human being you are. And I just so appreciate you. And I'm inspired by your story na you're still fighting. Like, thank you so much.
And to give everyone lang, para lang, if ever man may makarelate din, na ganun din sila mag-isip with yung mga, lalo na yung mga people na hindi pa nag-open up with what they're going through.
Yeah.
Especially me. First time hindi ako nag-open up sa family, hindi rin ako nag-open up sa friends. I'm just asking, a psychiatrist or like a facility to help with someone, a friend I know who probably has an eating disorder. Wala rin silang alam. So, I think this topic is really, hindi na pag-uusapan. So, kawawa yung mga tao dyan na nasa loob lang ng kwarto nila at pinipiling hindi kumain ng dinner.
Yeah, and if they do choose to talk about it, they're not taken seriously.
Ikaw, sino ka man nanonood, kung ganito rin yung pinagdadaanan mo, sana huwag ka maging kagaya sa akin na feel ko tama to and pinanindigan ko ng ako to at ayoko siyang baguhin. Sana ikaw may hope ka pa na baguhin yan at itama yan kasi mali nga. Sana hindi ka ma-stuck sa ito ko ngayon na, yun nga, feel ko tama. So, you should ask for help. Siguro first step na to, if you came across this video, it's a sign for you to do something about it. Nangyayari
Pero like,
sa
this is a huge, big first step for you.
huge things.
Yeah.
Hindi ko sinasabi to sa kahit na sino, sa friends, family, parents.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay lang. I mean, it has to be done.
Yeah,
you know?
someone has to speak up about it. Okay. Thank you so much, Chloe, for trusting this platform, for telling your story. Like, alam ko, you would touch a lot of people because people don't usually talk about these things. Tapos, can I add din pala, when, yung mga yung merong eating disorders, di lang sila underweight, like, you can be normal weight or overweight, pero it's a mental disorder. So, if you have a bad relationship with food, yeah, I think that's a big sign. Yeah, for the viewers, please seek help kung you are experiencing these kind of symptoms. And reach out to a friend. And you can also reach out to Chloe.
Yes. Again, OEDOMRR, Instagram.
Yeah, it will be linked down below. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. And also like and subscribe and support our Patreon page, which is also linked down below. See you on the next video. Bye!